dramatic scene happened about a year ago on campus at San Francisco State University. Riley Gaines was there to speak about protecting women's sports. But as you can see, an angry mob chased her down a hallway and she ended up barricaded inside a room for hours. She says the incident went far beyond what the video shows and that she was held hostage for ransom and even assaulted. Riley asked the campus police to investigate her claims and just found out that this month that they are suspending the probe. Riley Gaines joins us now. Riley, good to see you. What reason did they give you for calling off the probe?
They said the evidence was unfounded, meaning, of course, they couldn't find anything. But it was funny because the woman who emailed me that email from the San Francisco State University Police Department, she was in the room being held hostage for ransom with me. I just posted a photo to my Twitter of what these violent protesters had looked like. So to say that the evidence is unfounded, not only is it wrong and could be proven false with a simple Google search, it sets a terrible precedent, not just for conservatives and conservative speakers on college campuses, but really for everyone, because our Department of Justice was unwilling to condemn violence against women and say that they uphold our First Amendment rights.
Yeah, you posted this originally on X back in April 6th of 2023, when I believe it was still called Twitter back then. You reposted it again when you learned that they were suspending the probe. You said, I guess audio, video, and eyewitness evidence aren't admissible in San Francisco. I mean, other than the person who sent you the video, has anybody else backed you up on your claims?
Of course, there were other people who were there, who saw this, who were a part of this, who were also assaulted themselves, who, stand beside me, and the fact that, again, they were impacted by this. So definitely, and again, the general public, the overwhelming majority of the general public can see just that one short clip, despite the hours, almost 4 hours that I spent barricaded and locked in this room. They can see that one short clip and see that this is a problem and something that should be totally unacceptable, especially on college campuses. So
let me ask you this question. Had the issue been flipped and you were attacked for supporting the inclusion of biological males in women's sports, what do you think the police would be doing about it?
This would have been a case that would have been solved 8 months ago, right? This happened last April. This would have been handled entirely different had this been the other way around, had this been flipped, had a bunch of conservative students, Christian conservative students, been protesting a liberal speaker on campus. But that's not happening. We're not seeing that on college campuses. Yeah. This violence is only going one way. And I testified before Congress a few months back about the rise in violence among left-leaning protesters.
I want to ask you about this other issue, another case of a transgender woman, biological male, playing in women's sports. This is a basketball game in Massachusetts in which a couple of female members of a basketball team, you see one, they're being thrown to the floor as they were wrestling over the ball by a transgender student. The coach at halftime said, look, I've had 3 of my students injured here, 2 of them apparently in contact with the transgender student. I'm forfeiting the game. I'm calling it off. We've got playoffs coming up at our level, and we don't want anybody else injured. They very carefully did not say we're forfeiting the game because you've got a biological male playing sports. Because as we saw with Kim Russell, we know what happens when people call that out. But what do you think about this situation?
Well, I think the situation is asinine and truly an abomination, to say the least. You have a boy posing as a girl. He injures 3 girls before halftime even, really forcing the coach to forfeit. I don't think he really had another choice. He didn't have any females left on his bench that hadn't been injured by the player to continue playing the game. So props to this coach for forfeiting, and I hate to even say that. I hate to applaud a coach for withdrawing himself and his team from playing. But that's where we're at. That's what we need to see. We need to see more coaches. We need to see more parents. We need to see more male and female athletes taking a stand, saying, no, enough is enough. I'm not getting on that court if there's a boy playing on the girls' team.
Yeah, according to the coach at the charter school, he had 4 players of the 12 who were out. Another 3 were injured. He only had 5 left. He didn't want to lose more before the playoffs at the charter school level. Riley, great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.